Always tracking, always alerting. Here's your Storm Track 15 weather.
5:17, nothing like waking up to our dog walking forecast. And today, who is this beauty, Adam? I can't read that far.
It's quite a name, Lady Fiona Freckleface.
Oh,
That is a good
royal
one.
yet friendly.
Yes,
Yeah.
and very fitting. I can't
Yeah.
see the freckles up close there, but
Great
But you
smile.
must kiss the paw when you
Of course, of course.
and
genuflect.
bow, genuflect in
Yes.
front of her. You know, yes, she is quite the stunner
gorgeous.
there. Look at that happy face, though.
Yeah.
Don't you
She is
love it
happy.
when the tongue comes out in
Yeah.
all sorts of weird ways and just like, oh. Yeah, she's a good girl, though. Enjoying some sunlight, Alex and Scott, but right now, that's going to be hard to find in the forecast. But yes, this is Lady Fiona Freckleface, a really happy-looking dog there. Unfortunately, that smile may be a bit more frowny later on today because we have quite a bit of rain in the forecast here. Now, the morning time will be your best opportunity to go for the dog walk. In fact, it doesn't feel too bad out there because we have some lower humidity and less rain around the area right now. But once we hit midday and going into the afternoon, I've gone red paws because here's the deal. This rain is going to spread across the area, and at times it's going to be very heavy. Yeah, it's not going to be a very pleasant day out there once we get later on. We're looking pretty quiet here on radar, but then you go up to the north and we got some big storms coming down from northern Louisiana and eastern Texas right through Toledo Bend right now, and then southward along 49 getting closer to Alexandria. Also, I'm watching some pop-up showers here down around the coast between Sabine Pass and Cameron. We were seeing the lightning off in the distance from those big thunderstorms. There you go, a big bolt coming in from the top of them. So they're gradually going to work their way on down here towards Acadiana, but it's going to take some time. This is a view from our Hub City Tower camera. Still, though, seeing a lot of that humidity. By midday, we should start to see those storms along the I-10 corridor. Now watch how they just spread out. 3 p.m. Oh my goodness. It could be a very wet afternoon, producing quite a bit of rain. In fact, the past 2 days, Lafayette has picked up almost 3 inches of rain. So we're likely to go over that today, if not get closer to 4 inches, maybe even more than that, depending on where the heaviest of the rain sets up. But just like we saw yesterday, once we get into the evening hours, it settles down. Interestingly, though, our futurecast is picking up on a very weak area of low pressure that causes more of these storms to develop earlier tomorrow morning. And look at this. We have a morning threat of rain, a little bit of a break towards midday, and then the rain reforms in the afternoon. You see that counterclockwise spin there. So that is something that we're going to have to keep a close watch on for that flood potential. We are seeing temperatures right now in the low to mid 70s, and through the next 12 hours, we will climb into the upper 80s. We may not hit 90 though for the day today. So let's see how that plays out. But look at this. We are tracking widespread shower and thunderstorm chances through the next 7 days. Now you see those 80 and 90% chances of rain. That does not mean it's going to be an all-day washout. What it does mean is that likely at some point in the day, you're going to run into some rain, and it's not just going to rain for 5 minutes. It's going to rain for maybe an hour or two. The good news is, how many 90s do you see on that 7-day forecast?
Not as many as we saw just a few days ago.
There's
one
only
day.
one.
Yeah.
But here's a question, if we're just throwing it.
Question for the young lady in the back of the class. Yeah.
89, 90.
Well, it does make a big difference when you compare
Mentally.
it. Well, when you compare it to 95,
That is true.
that's a big
Very
difference.
true.
Yeah, we may hit 90, but 90 and then rain is a lot different than 95, 97,
no
100
rain?
degrees and no rain.
That is very true.
So I kind of prefer this, if I'm being honest.
Okay, well then
We
we will
appreciate
take
your
it.
honesty. Thanks,
Adam,
Adam.
thank you.